Good morning, friends. Welcome to our YouTube channel Simplify UPSC and MPSC. So today's topic is how to approach prelims for these 2 months. So next date of UPSC prelim is 16th June and today is the 14th April. So nearly 60 days are remaining and you have to use it maximum thoroughly with maximum potential. You have to invest your time with lots to the prelims. I hope that all you guys are doing well, all you guys on the track of UPSC prelims. And here are just few tips from my side that will help your preparation with a better approach. So guys, start with the today's video. So these 6 days can be classified into two parts: the next 30 days and last 30 days. In last 30 days, I want to suggest that you should keep it reserved for only for revisions. Revision. Because what happens when you revise the things multiple times, it get consolidated. So it will help you to reduce the confusion while actually attempting the questions. Many times in the actual exams, the options are very near. So you have to choose it very correctly. At the time, confusion may lead to the penalty and wrong decisions. So if you consolidate this reading part with revision, it helps to reduce the confusion, reduce the silly mistakes, and you will get a better marks in the prelims. So in first 30 days, I have a strategy for you. So what is the strategy? The first, you make a list. Because until and unless you make a list, you will find that there is n number of things you have to read. But if you start making a list, you will know that yes, I have to read these 10 things, 15 things in next 30 days. Whatever the topics you left. Okay. So if you make a list, it will give a clarity, it will give a confidence, and it will reduce your stress. And I will say that it will be from the both static as well as current affairs. And it will also include your CSAT topics. I will suggest for you guys that for the CSAT, you should not divide complete whole days. You should give a certain slot, 2 hours or 2.5 hours slot for the CSAT. It will make your preparation consistent and it will be put yourself in a confident position with respect to paper 2 CSAT. Next, I will to also suggest that you should make the list of the test you want to give. It may be the 10, 15, whatever you want, but don't overburden with the test itself. Because if you attempt the test for the 3 hours will be reserved for this test. Further, you just not just attempt the test, but you go through the solutions. You will assess your performance. You will learn the things from the test. So I will also suggest you that you should keep record of the test. So if you attempted the GS test, comprehensive test, or sectional, you should write your silly mistake, where you made silly mistakes. Whether you made a silly mistake in dates, whether you made a silly mistake with the data, where you marked wrong goal, wrong question answer of one question to the another. Question answer of two to mark you in answer line of the three. So this silly mistake you should note down and try not to make this silly mistake in next test. Further, you go through the solution part and you highlight the things which you want, which you will think important, which may come in the mains final prelim paper, so that it will help to revise this solution part better effectively. And I will also suggest that you should revise this solution part thoroughly, only highlighted part. If you attempt the test now and in next month you will take the solution part, it will only take 15 to 20 minutes to go through just highlighted part. And I will also suggest that you should make the schedule of the given test on the line of the UPSC's pattern, that is GS for 9:30 to 11:30 and 2:30 to 4:30. Okay. And for the current affairs, I would suggest that minimum 6 months, maximum 9 months current affairs is sufficient. You should not devote just 1 year, more than 1 year time to the current affairs. you should study the any source, that may be the any coaching class or any notes that you should self prepared notes also sufficient. Doesn't mean that you have to follow the Shingar IS Parliament also, Vision IS also. Doesn't, one source is sufficient. But I would suggest that revise it thoroughly, revise it properly, and give more weightage on environment section and economic sections, because most of the current affairs questions came from these sections, environment section and economic sections. Okay. For CSAT, I just elaborated that you should give a slot to the CSAT daily. And for the maths and reasoning, I would suggest that please please consolidate the formulas in 1 page or 2 page and revise them regularly. Remember the tricks. Whenever you solve the question paper, you go through the solutions, there are some tricks given. So remember these tricks and practice. And whenever you give the test for next 1.5 month, don't bother about the result. Sometimes you will get 80, sometimes you will get 130. So if you get the 80, don't disappoint, don't be sad. And if you get 130, don't be so happy, so overconfident. That impact your preparation. So keep yourself in the middle, keep yourself normal. Just look it as your practice and look it as a learning point. Look it that these mistakes, whatever you do in the mock test, that will not get into the final day. So the test, don't think about much about the test. For the static, I would say that just only 1 month you have remained for the covering of the static part. Next 1 month you will be cover only the revisions. So don't the newcomers, many new students do this mistake that they will read one topic from many sources. To avoid this, just keep minimum references book, and during the revision, don't make the notes of that revision material. So during the revision, just memorize the facts, factuals, whatever are there. Just memorize it and just don't make the notes. And whatever the books you read until now, the spectrum for the history or Tamil Nadu NCERT, the print you have taken, so don't lose this material. Keep it to yourself. If you given to other person, you lend it to other person, please take it back and make revision only through this book, because you are accustomed to reading this book. You have made some notes, you have highlighted. So keep the books with you. Don't lose these books and use these books for revision only. And whenever you revise the things, or when you prepare for the next 13 months, I will make one more video on the revision strategy. So keep in mind the cost and benefit ratio. Cost and benefit, what is the cost and benefit? Cost and benefit, that if you revise polity book, Lakshmikant book, there are so many things to revise, so many things to remember, but only certain limited questions will become. Might be 15-20 questions from the polity only. Not whole top paper will come from the polity. So you have to think that I would not devote extra time to the polity. I would also cater my time to the economics, cater my time to the environment, which are also the questions from these sections also increasing. So keep in always mind, keep in mind that cost and benefit. You can't give 4 days for the polity and 1 day for the history. They should not be mismatched, because one question from the polity is also equal to the one question from history. Okay. So this is my strategy for the next 2 weeks. Anything you want to, please comment and we will discuss on it. Thank you and best luck.